1 day left or all of this was for nothing. I honestly am nervous because I still have one calendar to do. This one, I decided to take my old calendar and rework the artwork to fit the new dimensions I'm working with. And actually, let me show you real quickly what the original one looked like. This is the one I made that I mentioned before, and I've never posted it, never listed it. It has never been out there. But then I was talking to my husband about it, and I scrapped one of my art ideas, and then I was saying how I'm like totally scrambling because I don't have a lot of time. He said, well, my favorite calendar you've ever done was your wildlife one, because not only is it wildlife, but it's a lot of them are endangered species that would be great for people to be aware of and have this beautiful art pieces at the same time. And I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea, because my original one, here, I'm gonna get it. It's actually hanging on my wall. Okay, this is the current one. It's May, right? This is the month we're working on and trying to publish, but this is the May month, and this is how it looks like. So this is the original art piece, and then I did my own boxes and everything. The reason why I didn't want to do calendars anymore, because I thought, man, it's such a hassle needing to redo all of it manually. But then I realized there are quicker ways to do it, such as like using Canva, and that's what I'm going to be using to assemble all of my art pieces and making it more personalized, as well as the boxes. So I'm trying something new. I am still keeping this main artwork, but I am going to extend it. So I'll probably share some screenshots that I'm basically need to work on 12 of these, but all of them need to be reworked. So even though this is like technically done, it's not, because I had to like fill it out for the new art dimensions I'm working in for the new calendars, and I only have a day to do it. I think it's possible. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous if it'll be successful or not. As in, like, will I be able to list it in time? Because I need to get this all assembled by tomorrow and then order the samples. There's one calendar I did, and I'm not sure if I should do a physical print of it or if I should do a digital access. Obviously for digital, it would be a little cheaper than the physical prints, because physical prints I have to ship, I have to order samples, I have to order like all the stuff and figure everything out. But these are the calendars that I had to rework. This is the original old one, and it took me a long time to make, because not only did I type all of these and make my own boxes, you can even see the texture details. I'm not doing that this time, only because it took a very long time. And also, I don't know if people want like my janky handwritten like numbers. I tried my best at that time, but yeah, it's like a first time thing. So this is where we're at. Last day to get everything done. My other calendar's art is ready, so I just need to assemble it all. Work on this final one to remake, and I think I still love it. I still love the design. It's still very like my style even a few years later. This is how I technically draw wildlife, and I love it. I'm still learning the colors I love, but these are my fun poppy colors, and I think it's like so cute to see the burst of colors happening. That's just a sample, but this will be reworked, as in like extended, and that's what we're gonna be doing. I really hope I can finish it in a day. If not, these are not going live, and that's kind of sad. The reason why I even chose wildlife, not only have I mentioned it probably in all my videos if you have watched, we love wildlife here on this channel. We love nature. We are everything about that. But as a mom, I'm also trying to embed that with my children. So I feel if my kids see cute wildlife illustrations, we obviously watch documentaries about nature, and my son's current thing is dinosaurs. He also watched some whale ones, and he's always asking why the orcas are eating the seals so viciously, and I always tell him it's part of life. But I feel like if there's cute wildlife nature illustrations around the house, he loves to flip through of the month. And then I also put little facts about it that we get to read for the beginning of the month, and I think that's such a cute introduction, even if you're homeschooling or just a parent who wants their kids to be aware of nature without really being scared. That's why I originally made this calendar. It was my love for wildlife, which I want everyone to have. We are nature lovers on this channel, and also a way to introduce this love. So I really hope I can get this calendar out, because it's gonna look different. It's not gonna be like this. The real samples will come if I finish this in time. But like I was saying, I have a calendar, and that one I don't know if I should offer digital version or actual printed one. I might show it once I do unpacking video if I get it everything done. It's because it's an old memo but with cool colors, like retro-ish colors. And the reason why I'm like, should I offer it as digital or should I offer it as PDF, a physical copy, is because it has options to put your notes in. Not only will it have boxes you can put in, but it's gonna have a note area. So if you have like birthdays, certain events going on, you could write it down directly. But the reason why I'm like, because it's like a notepad type of thing, wouldn't be like more better as a digital, because you can print it more than once maybe, and then you can like have it around the house, like different notes and memos. I don't know. Let me know if I should do it more digital download or if I should do a physical product. Also, because I'm trying to do these 5 calendars and make them live listings, I have to figure it out, like how much I'm gonna make available at the time, because it's the expenses to order it all or figure out how it works. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I only have one day. I'm like excited, nervous about it. If you are also in the process of building things, it can be like really hard and stressful. I'll have the montage of me actually reworking some of these artworks, and it might look like that I'm just coloring over it, but I'm just trying to really make the illustration complete from the original that I've made before. And it's just, I'm nervous about a lot of things. Will this be successful? Will I be able to actually launch, or am I gonna like order like last time and then not list it? I don't really know. I've been really working on this, and let me tell you, I have been struggling with my mental health recently, not because of the art. The art's really actually been helping, so I'm really glad for this challenge. But I don't know. I have been like struggling, and it's hard. I feel like we're all in a place where struggle is real recently, and I just want to say you're not alone, and finding like a really good healthy outlet is very important. Yeah, so it's a final day, final countdown. I'm making this video when I should probably be drawing. But yeah, I think it's very important to document this process, because you never know where this can lead. And honestly, we should all be excited about even taking these steps in this journey of trying to have some form of control in our lives, but also we want to be able to feel that joy, spread that joy. Because honestly, I look back at my art pieces and I still love this calendar. I originally had these pieces as downloadable options for prints, as like to be able to have, but I think I'm just gonna keep this for the calendars, just to make the calendar special, that you can only get these art pieces through the calendars. And if you want, I guess you can cut it, but I think the art pieces might be too small. But again, it's up to you how you want to do it. They're gonna be like, I think they're gonna be like this big once I order it. I have to order them and see how they look, but until then, until we figure that out, it is what it is. Honestly, I'm like, oh, I really hope I can get this done. And then if I look back and I did it, I hope I can be really proud of myself for actually doing it. It's just so much going on in life, and trying to keep the household still afloat. There's just a lot of things going on as a mom and as a creative, and trying to make that creativity possible in the little margins, feeling validated for myself. I don't even really post on Instagram as much. Well, I try, but I'm currently not there. I'm really focusing on trying to create this little business for me, for my family. And I feel like people say like we're small creatives and we're small businesses, but I want that to be a little different mindset. I think we are big businesses. We are all big businesses. We're all big entrepreneurs, because we are doing so much in so little time. Big businesses have help, they have employees, they have all this stuff, but when you're starting out and you have none of that, it's just everything's on you and it's overwhelming. And we just need to say that's normal, and we're not small businesses because we're holding the whole business on our shoulder. That's like my little opinion. And obviously feel free to continue watching this journey. I really want to share positive results at the end of this because I'm nervous. And I really want to be able to do this and be able to say like, hey, I got this done. I'm also currently in the process of doing some DIY stuff for the house for the kids, which I'm going to be continuing to share on this channel. It's obviously in my other playlists, but I'm actually doing some like cute setup. Hopefully, I saw a person on Instagram do this and I totally love the idea, so we're gonna do it in our backyard or our patio area. The only issue right now is that where I want to put that setup, we have this vine that grew out of nowhere. We just have like a bunch of like vines and everything, and there's these like huge fat bees this big flying around, and the kids are like terrified, especially my son. He's terrified of the bees. So I think they're carpenter bees. I think they're living in our shed. We have two sheds. One is like built to our wall and the other one's like further away, but I think the one that's built onto our wall is the one that is hosting the carpenter bees. And I love pollinators and bees and everything, and it's great, but then the kids are scared. So if you have any comment on how to not like get rid of them, but how not to be in certain areas, because I don't want to kill them. We need bees, we need pollinators. I don't know like full benefits of carpenter bees besides the fact that they're pollinators, which is like a huge benefit, like more than, I don't know, they're just big, and some of them are like fighting. I think they're like territorial maybe, but they're all living in the shed type of thing. So I know you can like close up the holes and stuff. I just want to know if there's a better option. Please leave your comments if you know any bee solution. That would really help, because I really want to put this thing up. We might cut that area of where the grass stuff is, but then maybe replant some plants for bees to pollinate and have a source of nutrition for them. The only thing is like, would that mean the bees are fully flying around our backyard? It's just hard because we want to be like this nature family, because this is our home. We've been living here for 2 to 3 years and we want to start gardening soon too. But again, like bees are important, pollinators are important, but it's very scary for the kids. So I need to find a balance. If you guys know how to balance that, please help. The area I'm trying to make for them is a cute play activity area, and they're definitely scared of the bees. So I don't know how to, I'm fine with them being around our yard a little bit, but they're literally in that one spot. Yeah, if you guys can give me solutions, I'm gonna look it up myself obviously too, but if you guys actually had a way to not kill the bees, but kind of, if I plant flowers in an area where my kids don't play, would that like keep them in that part of my yard better? I'm like a beginner at everything, like gardening, DIY, all of this, having a home. Like I'm a beginner at it. The only thing I'm not a beginner is like my art. So I need a lot of help being like a normal human, and this would really help me if you can like maybe leave some suggestions. If you get this far into this video, maybe I should have started with that earlier, but yeah, please help, because then I would replant some plants to the back where the kids are not playing, because we have like a little divided area, and if that's the case, then the bees can chill there and not come to the front of the area where the kids play. Maybe. Yeah, I would like any suggestions. But if you want to continue, follow the series, please subscribe, follow, like, all the good stuff, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. And once these calendars are live, if you're a subscriber, there's going to be a huge discount code on them, especially because these are like going to be physical products. I'll try to give as much back to you guys as my community for the discount code, so you guys can access it, but enough to at least break slightly above even, so it's worth all of this in the aspect of covering fees, but also maybe enough to send my son to some karate classes, because we're trying to send him to some karate classes for him. He has a lot of energy and he's been really looking forward to some extra curriculum. So besides the fact that I'm trying to find little playful spot areas for the kids to have, I do want to be able to use my art as a way to pay for his extracurricular stuff. Yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys in this video.